All right, ladies and gentlemen, we reached to our pre-lunch presentation, and I would like to welcome John W. Beck, the Chief Principal Engineer of the Unmanned Systems Global Technology at Advanced Products from Oshkosh Corporation. John, the floor is all yours.
Good afternoon. So Terramax UGV technology is a fieldable, state-of-the-art robotics kit that provides an unmanned capability to just about any tactical wheeled vehicle. The kit is designed to be unobtrusive so that the host platform retains its original mobility, payload capacity, and survivability. Enabled by the latest in robotics research, Terramax UGVs operate without a driver for extended periods of time in practically any tactical environment with very little human interaction. Improvised explosive devices are the greatest threat to today's ground forces. The Terramax UGV technology can deliver force protection by removing personnel from tactical vehicles and providing a safe standoff from the threat of IEDs and other forms of attack. Facing human resource constraints, armed forces are seeking increased efficiencies through automation. By empowering a single operator to supervise the operation of multiple unmanned vehicles, Terramax UGV serves as a force multiplier, freeing up soldiers to stay in the fight. Militaries depend on tactical vehicles to deliver. Not only do they rely on them to deliver supplies and clear routes for safe passage, but they rely on them to deliver performance in the harshest conditions and in the roughest terrain. A fieldable unmanned tactical vehicle must deliver to the same performance demands. It must have competent navigation in complex environments. It must be able to negotiate steep slopes and grades, rough, rocky terrain, deep sand and mud. It must contend with all weather extremes and heavy dust, and it must do so day or night. At Oshkosh, we build some of the world's toughest trucks that are capable of delivering just about anything that the user asks, so we've developed Terramax UGV technology to do the same. We start by actuating the vehicle driving functions. And this control involves the obvious interfaces such as the steering, braking, engine, and transmission. But in order to provide full mobility in all environments and all terrain, the system also interfaces with secondary driving features such as the driveline locks, engine braking, and central tire inflation systems. Using highly capable and reliable hardware, these functions are digitally controlled over the vehicle's CAN bus to provide precise and repeatable control, as well as extensive health monitoring and diagnostics capabilities, which is particularly important.
سيدات والسادة ضيوفنا الكرام، نرجو الانتباه. ستقام العروض البحرية الحية لمعرض نافتكس في تمام الساعة 2 ظهرا. ندعوكم للتوجه نحو منصة العروض في مرسى أدنك لمتابعة العروض الممتعة وشكرا.
I think I'll wait for the English translation. It'll come in about 20 seconds here. So the diagnosis capability.
Ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. May I have your attention, please? The naval demonstrations at NAVTIX are due to commence at 2 p.m. You are kindly requested to make your way to the grandstand area at Adnik Marina for the demonstrations. Thank you.
Okay, so extensive health monitoring and diagnostics capabilities are important when there's nobody in the vehicle to monitor conditions such as engine temperature, oil pressure, or even the fuel level. The Terramax UGV system uses one of the world's most advanced perception systems to see the world in a way that enables intelligent driving on any terrain, in any weather, day or night. Filtering clutter from the environment, the perception system is capable of detecting the contours of the true ground surface, including slopes, grades.
سيدات والسادة ضيوفنا الكرام، نرجو الانتباه. ستقام العروض البحرية الحية لمعرض نافتكس في تمام الساعة 2 ظهرا. ندعوكم للتوجه نحو منصة العروض في مرسى أدنك لمتابعة العروض الممتعة وشكرا.
And the English version.
Ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. May I have your attention, please? The naval demonstration demonstrations at NAPTIX are due to commence at 2 p.m. You are kindly requested to make your way to the grandstand area at Adnik Medina for the demonstrations. Thank you.
Okay, so we'll try this again. So the system is capable of detecting the contours of the true ground surface, including slopes, grades, surface roughness, and negative obstacles or hazards such as ravines and steep drop-offs. And on top of this, leveraging the latest in human learning or machine learning techniques, intelligently fused LiDAR and radar data are used to classify features in the environment as either empty space, obstacle, ground, vegetation, or airborne obscurance such as dust and heavy rain. Combined with aerial imagery using novel registration techniques, this information also allows operation in areas where GPS signals are degraded or even completely denied. And these unique capabilities permit the autonomy system to intelligently and competently navigate in complex environments, driving uninhibited on open ground, setting appropriate speeds on slopes, grades, and rough terrain, and avoiding hazardous obstacles while ignoring benign vegetation or even dust. So intelligent autonomy, derived by a feature-rich perception of the environment, combined with robust hardware and tightly coupled actuation, add up to unmanned systems that are capable of contending with tactical environments with very little operator interaction. This translates to mission effectiveness, reducing operator workload by allowing the UGV to perform the task of driving. The next generation convoy will be an integrated mix of manned and unmanned vehicles operating in collaboration to meet mission objectives. Able to operate in any position within the column, Terramax UGVs cooperate either in front of or behind other manned or unmanned vehicles, maintaining a set separation gap. And being fully autonomous, Terramax UGVs are not required to track a lead vehicle, so they can be sent out front, or vehicle spacing within the column can exceed line of sight. And this flexibility is an important force protection advantage for maintaining that safe standoff from IEDs. The Terramax Operator Control Unit allows an operator to manage the operation of multiple UGVs from within another vehicle at a distance of up to 500 meters or more. This force multiplication gain is significant. For every vehicle that is unmanned, at least 3 soldiers become available to perform duties other than driving trucks. The Terramax Operator Control Unit consists of a rugged touchscreen display and computing hardware that can be easily installed in any vehicle. It's designed from the ground up to be user-friendly. The OCU allows an operator to plan, save, load, and execute missions. You can set the convoy order, vehicle spacing, speed limits, vehicle behaviors, and other mission parameters for multiple UGVs. Live position and status information for each UGV is presented on a zoomable overhead map. Planned routes are highlighted. A distilled version of the perception information is overlaid, and camera feeds from any of the UGVs can be selected and viewed in a familiar picture-in-picture format. And these camera feeds and the perception information also support teleoperation mode using a rugged game-style controller. We'll put this video around a little bit. There's the camera feed there. You can see it switches out in a picture-in-picture and go into teleoperation mode. Oshkosh has demonstrated Terramax UGV technology many times to many key stakeholders and senior leaders within the U.S. military, such as these in this video, who are riding in the UGVs to kind of experience the operation from the front seat. And each time, even the skeptics come away with a greater appreciation and a realization as to how capable this technology is, and the potential that it has for saving lives and affecting efficiency gains. On 2 recent occasions, we had the opportunity of training combat veteran Marines on the use of the system for live force experiments. And after just 3 days of training, followed by 7 days of operating 2 UGVs as part of an 8-vehicle convoy, the Marines were not only convinced that the technology was capable, but they felt comfortable that they could be able to supervise up to 5 UGVs at a time without any overload. They felt they'd been given a glimpse of the future, yet they could use this technology today. But most importantly, their trust was earned. Seeing is believing, and it would seem that the best way to gain the trust of the user is to allow them to experience it firsthand. Oshkosh Defense has over a decade of experience developing unmanned vehicle systems for tactical wheeled vehicles. Spanning this time, we've worked with many leading academic and industry organizations to support the development and evaluations for government agencies such as DARPA, the Marine Corps Warfighting Lab, the Naval Surface Research Center, TARDEC, and the Office of Naval Research. Today's TerraMax UGV technology is the result of multiple generations of development, each taking advantage of the latest in technology and a proven reliability that is backed by thousands of miles of field tests and government experiments. This solid level of investment has pushed the envelope to further maturity and increased performance for robust, cost-effective solutions, establishing Oshkosh as the leader in this field. We stand behind those who dedicate their lives to protecting others. Every day, we strive to meet or exceed our customers' ever-changing needs with the next generation defense technologies and advanced systems. TerraMax UGV delivers force protection by removing personnel from tactical vehicles and providing a safe standout from the threat of IEDs and other forms of attack, and by empowering a single operator to supervise the operation of multiple unmanned trucks. TerraMax UGV serves as a significant force multiplier, freeing up soldiers to stay in the fight. And with that, I thank you. If you have any questions, obviously we can talk together over lunch, or please stop by our booth. I do have a short video that I would like to play here real quick, so if we don't talk, I appreciate your attendance, your attention, and enjoy the rest of your time at IDEX. Thank you very much. Ready to go. Thank you again.